It's good. How many people in here live with their parents? Okay, I feel you guys as well. Do you guys? I don't think anyone should ever leave. Like, I think Hannah's doing a great thing. I don't think I'm ever going to leave living with my parents forever. Because my parents, before they had me, they really wanted to have a child, but they were struggling to have a child. So what they did is they went to see some doctors, and they spent a lot of money to try and help them have a child. And then they had me, and I just want to make sure they get their money's worth. To be honest. Oh dear, man. Like, sometimes people ask me, they're like, "Are you embarrassed that your parents paid money to have you?" I'm like, not at all. My parents, they spent $7,000 to have me. Right? That's how much they love me. Right? You cost 2 Jaeger bombs. That's what you cost, man. It's good. But I'm single, living with my parents as well. Do you know what? Everyone's talking about dating. I wasn't going to do it as well, but I'll do it. What I struggle with, right, is I think people keep inventing dating lingo, like language that you have to keep up with. I can't keep up with it. Like, I was on a date recently, and this girl, she told me I do this thing called micro-flirting. Have you heard about this? Micro-flirting. It's when you flirt, but you have a micro-penis. And
yeah, she's extraordinary woman, my grandmother. Her last words to me on her deathbed were, "Keep the Flemish off the lawn." Extraordinary. I was like, "You live in Chichester." Right? She also had this little cupboard right by, just when she died on her bed, this little tiny cupboard on the left-hand side. For all of my life, I've been curious about what was in there. And I finally, just when she died, I just found up the courage to open it up. And there was a tiny handwritten note that just said, "You nosy cunt." Anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I almost didn't get here. Took the overground to Shoreditch High Street. Overground was doing its thing and being a bit shy. Not really wanting to go out this weekend, or this week rather. It's not like the tube, but the tube is fucking livid. The tube's going to get you there, it's going to get you there all the time. It's really confident. You look up, it's like, "Stop staring! You're going bald! These vitamins are going to help you invest in crypto." The overground, completely different game of fish. You sort of go and sit down and look upstairs, look up all the sort of adverts, and it's like, "Oh, therapy app. Therapy app, therapy app, some kind of sixth form college for trans people, therapy app, therapy app." A little sign that just says, "Be kind." Of course I'm kind. I'm on this.
Doing good. This, what you see before you, is a direct result of being in the friend zone a little bit too much when I was younger. Who here has been in the friend zone? Put your hand up. Okay. Who here is currently in the friend zone? Right, fucking liars. A lot of you. It's okay, because with enough self-loathing, you two can look like this. It really is. See, I was so far in the friend zone that I began to question my own sexuality. Yeah, seriously. There would be sort of questions asked about me, because I was just always friends with the girls. I was basically the straight best mate within the circle there. Have you ever been hit with this line before? "I like you, but just like a brother." Yeah. I was a bit like a stepbrother, or more like a brother. We don't do that round here. No, it's So I basically. So what happened was, as I say, so I started to lift weights, started to go to the gym, just because I could finally sort of get with girls. But instead, what I managed to get was body dysmorphia, an eating disorder, and a sort of shopping cart at Baby Gap. Because where else am I going to buy clothes that are 2 sizes too small, just so people can notice me? It's just one of those things. I mean, look, fitness culture at the moment, no.
Dyed my hair blonde for the first time in my life. What do you think? Yeah. We love it! I dyed my hair blonde because I was going for Hot Boy Summer. Can you believe that? I ended up at Slytherin's Star Student. I really did. Like, for 2 months, looked like Draco Malfoy. He just sort of dropped out of Hogwarts and finally got that graphic design degree. Yeah. I do look good. The real problem with dyeing your hair blonde is that, like, now I've got frosted tips, right? Which I didn't want. I wasn't ready for that. I was fine with my pronouns being he, him. Now they're sort of Guy Fieri. And Guy is not happy with Fieri hair. So I think now, I really do believe this. Everyone in their life should